Year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's out on the road tomorrow as the Knicks wrap up this home stretch. Barrett with the ball. And it's Reddish picking him up. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. Young with the ball. In the corner, it's Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. From deep, Collins. Barrett for three. The rebound by Young. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Collins. Shoots the three. And Bogdan Bogdanovic gets the three.
3-point goal.
And tonight, Smitty, you look at perhaps the future of the NBA, but it takes time, we all know, to build.
Kevin, you got to start somewhere. And a lot of these players still, with their whole careers ahead of them, a lot of time to grow.
And really, for his size, Walker is no stranger to physical play. He's aggressive on the move. He can catch the D off guard and get himself to the line. And Kemba Walker, traded to the Thunder this offseason, was subsequently bought out before joining the Knicks. Walker and the Knicks seem like a perfect fit. You just hope Walker can stay healthy at this stage of his career.
Over in the corner, Reddish. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Outside, Walker. Pass to Robinson. And here's Barrett. Clock at 6. Here he goes. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Baseline try. Young's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
There's a screen by Robinson. And it's Barrett penetrating. Here's Young. Pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Trae Young.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Now, here's Walker. To the paint. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From three, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. That's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people. Now
Barrett following Bogdan Bogdanovic's three-point attempt.
and a capable scorer from anywhere on the floor. You give Walker those kinds of looks, and he's going to make you pay.
Inside, here's Capella. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting because he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Now Barrett. Here's Robinson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Young left side. Pass to Reddish. Capella trying to free himself up. Cam Reddish's shot is good.
Beautiful take from Cam, absorbing the contact and muscling through it.
Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks. Danilo Gallinari, DeAndre Hunter, Kevin Herter, Lou Williams.
The Hawks trailing. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. Coach talked about his team's game plan for trying to contain Kemba Walker.
2 minutes.
Coach said that he knows Walker will get his points. Their goal is to make Walker a volume shooter and scorer, saying if we can force him to focus on shooting over playmaking, that's to our advantage. Of course, Kemba knows that as well, and he'll adjust. Guys?
Thank you, David. So the wing on the left. It's stolen by Barrett. Here's Toppin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal.
That's on Clint Capella. This is his first free throw of the game.
41.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
And so he hits both. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. In the corner, it's Capella. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul.
Kemba Walker.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Down low, Capella.
New York foul.
And contest on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third team foul.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The shot's good from Fournier.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
Atlanta again missing. The Knicks leading by 5. And there's the drive. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Explosive off the bounce with great body control. Barrett's most effective when going downhill.
Stolen by Robinson. It's up a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Barrett to the right side. And here's the fast break. Gallinari leading the way. Back to Herter. Gallinari on the wing. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've dicked.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on
and if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
First team foul.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young with no one around. And a miss there on the triple. New York leading by 10. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter play. Young from outside. Atlanta again missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other," as they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Gallinari. Reddish with the ball. Young inside. Bogdanovich wide open. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. On the wing quickly. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Quickly's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy in the corner of his eye.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer.
The Hawks trail by 20. Over in the corner, Williams drills it from outside.
Lou Williams.
Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Right, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Works on the wing. And again, New York with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Young from outside. Good on the triple.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Taken away by Williams. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 6.
such a skilled passer. Trae Young knows it's his role to share the ball with his guys. Terrible shot selection, but you got to appreciate his confidence.
To the inside. Here's Collins. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
The Knicks lead by 16. Rose scanning the floor. Three-pointer, Randall. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young outside. There's a screen by Collins. Young, no good.
2 minutes.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Randall is doubled. Rose with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Young with the steal. To the middle. And Reddish with the slam.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
Randall with the ball. And Randall throws it down.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
The Hawks call timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancer.
A minute 20 left in the second quarter. Pass to Wright. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. Gallinari. Here's Herter. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
Herter's got 5 points so far.
Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
Now here's Randall. Gallinari covering. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second personal.
The Hawks shoot their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
At the line for the Hawks.
The first one falls for.
At the line, 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. And so it's Rose bringing it up for New York. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Randall down low. Rebounded by Capella.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Herter. Gallinari on the wing. Hunter, no one around him. And the lead is down inside single digits. Hunter's got himself on the board with 3 there. In the corner, it's Capella. And here is Hunter.
That's the end of the first half with the score. The Knicks, 37. The Hawks, 29.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Knicks lead by 8. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. The Hawks trail by 8. Young for 3. It's good from long range.
3-point goal.
Young's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Hawks. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
The kick out to Young. Takes it inside. 5 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 5 points in the quarter. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, it is tough to stop.
And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly.
First team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Young outside. Outside Bogdanovich. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
His first personal.
New York leading by 7. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
Trae Young.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Knicks.
Hawks on D. Robinson up top. Down low. Shot's good by Walker. And now it's a 9-point New York lead.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Pass to Reddish. From downtown, they get the rebound. Now, here is Young. Takes a 3. The shot will not fall.
And they continue to control the glass.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. You look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Oh, and here we go at Collins. Nobody back. Young outside. With the drive. Here's Reddish. From outside, off the mark.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Right side to Walker. Now, here's Barrett. He's got 8. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
That's from
Beautiful play in transition. Clint Capella, he can really run the floor. Hard for the other bigs to match him stride for stride.
It's Barrett on the wing. Knocks down the 3 ball. Barrett's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Atlanta. Fans who wants a free t-shirt, make some noise. Your Knicks City Dancer. who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer. Your Knicks City Dancer.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Gallinari. The kick out to Wright. There's the triple. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Atlanta again missing.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Right outside. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the third. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Barrett is running. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal. 14 foul.
Gallinari with the steal.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Here's Barrett. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Double team on Williams. It's stolen by Barrett. Now Fournier.
New York.
He has 6.
Your Knicks City Dancer.
New York with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Pass to Capella. Gallinari wide open. The Hawks again can't hit.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big that won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him, but boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
And the second free throw, good. There's 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. Gallinari in the corner. In the corner, it's Hunter. Takes the 3. Hands it from downtown. Hunter's got 6 points.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
Robinson. And Capella sends it back. Here's Wright. And Wright throws it down hard.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Randall with the bucket.
A high percentage shooter inside. That's exactly where you want to get Randall the ball.
What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for the New.
Come on, fans.
And we reach the game that may be already out of hand. New York calls timeout.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Randall with the bucket. Randall's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for New York. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And, yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
To the paint. Here's Robinson. Atlanta with the rebound.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Young's shot is off.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
First team foul.
The Knicks leading by 16. Randall down low. The kick out to Rose. Astor quickly. Inside. Here's Randall.
Impressive defense by Gallinari. He has some size, and he has good instincts.
And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly.
Third personal.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Substitution for
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter.
R.J. Barrett.
Young for three. Nailed from three-point land.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
He takes it in. Gallinari outside. Here's Reddish. Shot clock at 5. Toppin with the steal. Barrett with the ball. Pass to Toppin. Walker in the corner. The three. The putback. It's good on the putback. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for New York.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
They double-team Walker to the inside. And Toppin throws it down.
That was a great pass once the double team came over. He hit the wide open man perfectly.
Young for three. They get it back. The three from Bogdanovich. Sinks the three-pointer.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
At the elbow, it's Barrett. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Outside Collins. And here's Young. Fires for three. Again, Young missing.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
Shot's good by Walker.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
The Hawks call timeout. It's time for T-shirts.
And the Hawks making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 16-point game. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Kicks it out to Collins. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Young's shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Bogdanovich left side. The shot, no good. And New York will come the other way.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for New York.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for R.J. Barrett.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team. And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Pass to Randall. Walker taking his time here. Now Barrett. Pocket 4. Outside, Walker. And that time, also a missed shot. And it's the Hawks' ball. They trail by 11. Reddish. Off target from outside. To the paint. It's stolen by Capella. It's stolen by Randall. Barrett, wide open, he fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
So no problem for New York as they get the win.
Body. I done been broke before, so I know how to go without it. Girl, I'm a hustler. I never went too long without it. These always trying to, yeah, you should walk. You can't finesse me, I ain't falling for that good talk. Why would I chase a if money who I could start? Got a vendetta with it, sorry, it's the fault. Sorry, babe. She ain't wanna with me at first, cause I had all the babes. Now she call me Peyton when I caught her play. Lane, want my place, need a pace. Grandma say, when I came, tailor-made, not the same. She called me her Zed, I might do her mad. She ain't chasing clothes, she just chasing. That boy in the, he thought I was. He didn't know my hands, but who are they to judge? I made it out the mud, I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps, she know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet, she know I'm off of. When you lead to my pride, a piece, I'm a minister of police. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of, now I'm off of, now I'm off of, see now I'm off of. Turn to something else when I get in that mood. I turn a Georgie to a Benji off that moon. I had that singing Purple Rangers, need the clearance. She matched my flow, my expensive. This ain't spirit, shorty. Oh, tell me what you want, what you really want. Be my for the summer, you get you. Play percussion, goody mob in public. I won't speak about abundance unless I show you how to touch it. Writings on the wall, they can't spell it off. Wait till after dark, you turn prey. I was in phase, now it's better days. Now my paper straight, we call space. I'm not for any hating, I can feel the vibes. I feel like wanna feel like feeling traumatized. Drama time, call it try. On Valentine, itchy in my palm, it's probably come a time I'm alive. But who I they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps, she know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet, she know I'm off of. Boy elite, she my pride, but peace. I'm a minister police, I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of, now I'm off of, now I'm off of. See now I'm off of. Who I they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. See now I play for keys, see now I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet, see now I'm off of. Hey.
Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. Green freeways driving fast and fast. It's hard to be fake with nobody else awake. I can't live how I live, baby, hanging hard, working hard. Not midnight, not sunrise. In a weird part of the night, yeah. That's the time I feel alright, yeah. All the goes away, oh yeah. But then it comes back in the day, yeah. When it right, when it right, between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. So in touch, that's the best. Then that girl, a risky test. Thrill seeking gland, squeezing, give your life meaning. The spot on the clock when the world can't throw you off. Not midnight, not sunrise. In a weird part of the night, yeah. That's the time I feel alright, yeah. All the goes away, oh yeah. But then it comes back in the day, yeah. Doing it right, on the weird night. Doing it right, on the weird night. Doing it right, on the weird night. Doing it
live 96 case and write a thesis on what you seeing, how the stories that they sing when it hitting, how it fixates. My average through the roof, but still grainy as mixtapes. And Po 9 see me the same as who's standing next to me, but know when it drop, due to my pops, how I get to be giving you all of the above as opposed to a sketch of me. And all of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas that I coulda put up. And now I look up, walls full of murals my father tore down. All of this was thought out, whether I was thinking or not. Somebody was thinking in case I ain't think out the box. So stuck in mind, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined, and knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop like what the word be, but someone was always standing behind me to curb me.